I actually do get paid to be around and party.
And so, like, I think there's an allure to that shit.
I'm drunk.
But then you realize,
I like how you do the dance and then you're like, I'm drunk. What is going on? This is House of Gab, and we are back with the full crew today. Angel, you good, man? This is Geno, back at you, the bartender, and this is
Angel Benz, the hater.
Zay and T, baby, let's go.
You didn't say all. You don't know.
AKA say all.
Thank you.
And then T, the gorilla. Is that what you call him?
T, aka Black Tea.
Black Tea.
Black Tea. Balls, what? Look at
that hair.
Comb rolio.
Are we doing a hair check?
Man.
Let me see your hair, Zay. What's underneath that?
Oh, short, I cut it all off.
Yeah, put the hat back on.
Angel just got his haircut, so.
I just got a haircut, but I'm wearing a beanie because it's cold outside.
Yeah, mine's wild. Look.
When I'm looking at it now with when T did that with the hat off, he looks like Queen Latifah and set it off.
That's fucking wild.
I feel like he's been waiting the whole fucking day to say this.
I've been holding that one. I got to use it. Ooh, Queen Latifah.
Oh, hey, one of these days we should dress up like that.
In the brown suits?
Oh, no, it's Dead Presidents, wasn't it? Dead Presidents. Yeah.
I told you I did that, man. It's so cool.
Yeah, because they did whiteface, right? Not blackface?
They did whiteface with the black eyes.
Okay, we'll make sure we don't get canceled, so.
I mean, I'll do blackface.
Okay, it'll be your last time we on. It'll be your last podcast we're on. So we are celebrating. This is episode 11, and we haven't been canceled yet. So
11.
It's always a good thing.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It is, but I do want to bring some up because we've got like 322 followers. So that's what's up. That's badass.
We love y'all, man.
Appreciate
Thanks for hanging out with us.
And we haven't even gotten to the episodes with these guys yet, so we're gonna drink to that. What's that?
Oh yeah, we haven't even posted those ones with y'all yet, man.
No.
But once it does.
No, not yet.
Cool. So this is the future.
Yeah, since you don't watch us, we haven't yet.
I watch, he doesn't.
Oh, T doesn't watch, he listens. Angel watches, but he doesn't like.
Yeah. So like and subscribe. And comment.
I like everything, okay?
Yeah, like and subscribe and comment.
Yeah, I watch the videos over and over and over when I'm editing.
Videos?
Yeah.
Do you like it when you're the one that posts them?
I've got another YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
I post everything and then like it when I post it.
All right, so we're gonna drink to our celebration.
Drink?
Here. Yeah.
All right.
Little did they know, this is where things took a turn.
Hey, are you sure? You good?
Yeah.
All right,
Good.
just checking.
That tequila shot earlier just got me though, man. Woo! Celebration. Can I get a little bit of that?
I got Coke over here.
Oh, okay.
You want some Coke?
Yeah, I'll take some Coke.
I got 0 sugar.
Say, did you get your tequila?
Soda, right? Not.
Yeah. I'll be wilding out if I had Coke.
Yeah, I don't do
Be
that.
sitting here having a heart
Those
attack.
hard drugs like that.
Yeah, a staring competition.
Which Asian isn't blinking?
Oh, you know what it is, right?
Is that good? All right.
Asian American Pacific Islander month.
Yeah. But now.
Yeah.
Shouts out to all of us.
A lot of people, man.
He's Asian though. He can.
There you go.
All right,
Cheers.
Salute.
Thank y'all for
Cheers,
being on.
gentlemen.
Love y'all, man. Hey,
Love.
to episode 11 and to House of Gab. Remember, Gab is Geno, Angell, Benz, but we're gonna add some. Ooh. Oh, how could we make a little bit longer, right?
Gab ZT.
Yeah, we'll think of that.
ZT Gab.
Yeah,
No, we'll just go with that. Man.
Gabs.
We're good right.
Gabs.
Gabs.
Gab.
The Z and the T is
Gaps.
silent.
Well, cheers, because there's other milestones. Because our merchandise, if you guys want any of our merchandise, it's up. Grab a hoodie. We'll be making some more shirts. We're live on Twitter. We're actually audio now, so you can, if you're tired of looking at us talking about our weight, you can grab in your chest.
Yeah, man. Just looking at the under titty right here.
You can grab.
Can I say titty? Under breast.
Oh, you said a lot worse than me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but we've come a long ways, so it's audio too as well, and we've got some downloads on that too, so we appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
So
Thank
yeah,
you guys
we're
for hanging,
rolling.
and let's get it going, man. You want to start your normal thing? How was your week?
How was my week?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Cinco de Mayo was Monday,
Yeah.
and we got destroyed. There was a lot of people partying. We had everybody.
was Spanish that night, huh?
Yeah,
No
yeah.
matter what you are.
We gave everybody a sombrero. We had tons of sombreros at the bar.
Oh yeah, there was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Represent.
To my Chicanas.
I should have worn mine, right? I should have worn mine today.
Man, that was
but
funny.
maybe next episode. So, yeah, my week was pretty good, man. Just got a lot of stuff done. So,
Just working.
yeah, you guys are surprised because we went from 20 subscribers to 322. We got 322 now.
Yeah, man,
That's it's a big jump.
right when I saw it, when I was on the toilet watching, I was like, I'm sorry, does that say 300? And then I messaged Geno like, yo, what did you do, bro? And he was like, I've been working. I was like, yeah.
Well, our last video got like 5,000 something views. 5K, almost 6. So
Everybody was watching me clown your shoes. That's what it was, man. When I was clowning your shoes for 20 minutes on there, huh?
yeah, that was. But then there was also the episode you were like, hey, do you like to throw up? I was like, what? I was like, what kind of question is that, bro?
Man, I had to fix that.
Hey, T, you like to throw up?
You like to throw up, T?
I usually don't remember when I'm throwing up. Back when I used to drink.
When's the last time you threw up? When you were drinking?
Probably. I don't remember.
When was the last time you drank?
Well, May 29th coming up. So that would be 15 years.
That's crazy. That's badass,
Oh,
bro.
we're gonna have a drink on that.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
Angell, you don't want me to drink.
I want to see the incredible
Because,
but I won't be able to control them.
because, bro, there's always cops involved, man. It's not a fucking good thing.
I believe it.
Well, Angel had tequila, so earlier.
He's over here sweating.
And we were a little worried because he got a little quiet. That's the quietest we've ever seen him.
Yeah, bro. And then I've had my protein bar and I'm okay now.
Okay.
Damn
Yeah.
yeah, tequila is not my thing.
Tequila's not your choice, right?
Yeah, so tequila, I make BDs, bad decisions. Light liquor, vodka, I'll fight. And I think T's probably seen me. And then dark liquor like this, man, I'm joyous and happy and a fun time to be around.
So what's your drink?
Well, I
there?
love drinking tequila.
Do you really?
my favorite.
That's your favorite?
Oh yeah, but
Can you drink any?
oh yeah, for sure. I've
Okay.
gradually grown into sipping because before, yeah, of course, I could just shoot tequila all night. But
Sip.
Yeah.
now I love a good mezcal. That's my favorite. It's my
What is a
go-to.
mezcal?
Your mezcal is more of your earthier, smokier aftertaste tequila,
Man, sounds like you bartend or something.
something like that.
Isn't it mesquite?
No, that's the
No, that's what happens at night, bro.
Don't shoot mesquite.
Oh, I'm not ready. Oh, I'm mesquite.
That's actually good.
What about T? When you drank, what was your choice of drink?
I'm not even
Anything
lying,
and
man.
everything.
It was everything and anything.
Yeah.
Mix it all together.
And nobody really told. So growing up, I always saw my family drink. My family was a fucking party. Like even to this day, they just whenever it comes to doing work, we work. And then once the work is done, we party. And when we party, we go hard just like how we work.
Yeah.
And it was a mixture of everything. So we used to go to the liquor store and pull up in 4 carts, and 2 carts was full of liquor, and the other 2 carts was full of beers.
Yeah, Paul, I need your life.
So check this. When did I come to your house? Was that your mom's birthday? When I had the cake and everything and the...
Oh yeah, that was in February.
Yeah, so I went over for his mom's birthday, and we're all drinking, and yeah, man, his mom was drinking harder than me, fam. And then she was singing. Then she was telling me a story while everybody was singing, and started crying, and then started singing again. I was like, God damn, this girl can drink.
They go hard.
That's how my mom's like that. She'll get drunk and then she loves karaoke.
Yeah.
Not a stereotypical thing, but she is Korean, so.
Hell yeah.
Good night band is usually with the guitar, and it turns into a whole jam session.
Bring out the
Can you play the
kapa.
guitar?
Yeah.
Oh, that's badass. I didn't know that about you. You can play the guitar.
Actual guitar, just the Islander little...
Ukulele? The Islander guitar. Guitar Hero?
At the crib, you see the guitars, you see the ukulele, you see the keyboard that was over there. Because, my kids play instruments too, man.
Yeah, I used to, I would drink Rumplemints, but I can't drink that anymore. It makes me feel instantly drunk. Now, I used to do shots of that all the time.
Yeah.
But
what's
Jack
your
and Coke.
Jack is your preference now?
Yeah, I just prefer like Jack or Crown.
When I got stationed here in Fort Carson, man, one of my buddies, man, he introduced me to the Incredible Hulk. Hennessy and freaking Hypnotic. And I would drink that shit like 2 bottles, mix it, and that's for the night. And
Yeah, that's crazy.
I couldn't do that.
bro, and that was
That's why you blacked out. Just like Bruce Banner, bro. Bruce Banner's not here.
that was literally my nickname, dude.
Huh?
The Hulk.
Yeah.
Hulk, yeah.
Hey, how was your week?
Mine?
Angel, yeah.
It was cool. Like, I had a busy weekend. I went to, T hit me up to go to midget wrestling. Yeah, Snooty Fox. That was a great time. Shouts out to little Selena.
Bro, you saw your girl.
What's her name? Actual?
Little Chica.
Little Chica. She's like this tall, bro.
Yeah?
This tall.
Yeah.
Literally this
Very
tall. She
pretty
goes,
too, man.
yeah, super hot. I call her Little Selena.
Were those short matches or were they long?
That's good. They're pretty short though. Has to be. Yeah, I did that, and then Sunday, my boy Aaron. Shouts out to you, my guy. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
He proposed to his
You can say that name, Zay. I'm just saying.
What's that?
Aaron?
Yeah, you can say Aaron. You can't say any other names, bro. Because the other names he was the names he was throwing out last time. That's yeah.
Yeah.
Unintentionally
We're not gonna go. Yeah, we're not gonna go back into that. But yeah. So Aaron, my man, had he rented out a whole little movie theater section, and
It's like 50 people, right?
yeah, he played. Her favorite is Star Wars, and your favorite one is which one is your favorite one out of the Star Wars? Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back.
Right?
Yeah.
That's your favorite one too, because that's the one you rented out and did. So he did the same thing pretty much. And yeah, it was just friends and family in there, and I didn't even know it was just all friends and family. I thought there was actual random ass people in there, but after the movie was done, He had a friend make this like AI cartoon version of
Yeah, we were
Star
watching
Wars.
that. That was badass.
I showed you guys that. And,
That was cool.
yeah, we played that. Oh, he played that, and then after it was done, you know, he gave a little speech and proposed to her, man. And then
Did she know that was happening?
No,
She did.
That's badass that she's into Star Wars though.
Yeah.
Like for
Like,
that.
she's into all of that. Like
Yeah.
I remember, like the parties that they'll have, it's always themed. So she'll like Harry Potter. One time I came over, and then that's how I found out that through like an app that you take and answer questions. I'm a Slytherin. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that.
Be a Slytherin.
I know, right? That's so crazy that I would be a Slytherin. Yeah, man, Slytherins are smart, intelligent dicks. And that, I feel like...
Tell you what, what's your favorite Star Wars character?
Favorite Star Wars character? The Mandalorian, bro.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What about you, Zay?
Really? Mine, man, I can't remember exactly how you pronounce his name, but I believe it's Plo Koon.
Whoa, bro.
Yeah, you are going hella.
Is this an actual? Is this an actual like?
Yeah, he was.
Is he like Jar Jar Binks?
He was part of the Jedi Master Council. And,
It just sounded like adult
Say the name
themed
again?
Plo Koon.
character.
Plo.
Yeah,
He likes to Plo Koon a lot of things, bro.
Well, what about you, T? Who's your favorite Star Wars character?
I think Darth Vader, dude.
Oh, really? That's the OG.
I get it.
But if it comes down to like which movie I like, man, I probably like. Obviously, I like the old school ones. Like,
Yeah.
But I really like Rogue One, dude.
Do you? Yeah.
Oh, really?
Rogue One was good, actually. Yeah.
You've been watching Andor?
Huh? I haven't watched. I think
Oh, you'd love Andor then.
it's just that because I'm so familiar with all the original people that these guys and the message in there. If it wasn't for these cast, fucking Star Wars would probably just end right there. You know what I'm saying?
They wouldn't know where to
Yeah.
shoot the blow up the Death Star. Yeah.
You know, so that right there was just like, damn, that's deep. And then the characters, everybody, you know how everybody's different, right? But the characters in that specific movie itself was just so different. Like everybody was an individual character.
Yeah.
Everybody had something different from each other where they can bring together to work as a team.
Yeah, my favorite character is Chewbacca.
Which one?
That's the big black one, right?
No, Chewbacca, bro.
No, there was a big black one, though, right?
Bro.
He's not right. Remember that
There is one, yeah.
there's multiple.
What's his name, Chewbacca?
I don't think it was, bro. I just made that shit up.
That was super racist on my part. Yeah.
How's the rest of the week? Good?
Yeah.
Besides the wedding?
Pretty much it. Wedding. It was a reception.
The reception, sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, it was cool. Hung out with some friends that I haven't seen in a while and just been relaxing, man.
You call it
Cool.
a proposal?
Reception. Proposal engagement party.
Oh, man.
Engagement party. There we go.
That's the wording.
You can tell
That's
most of
the
these guys have failed in relationships because we can't tell shit.
I've never had an engagement party, so I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I came close, but yeah.
What about Tuesday?
Yeah.
My week's been pretty chill. I had my 10-year high school reunion on Saturday. That was pretty fun. What is
How old do you feel now, Angel?
Because I'd be at
No, 10 years ago, you weren't 14?
in like 5 years, mine would be the third.
17, dude.
No, like in 5 years, mine would be the, or like 3 years, right? Yeah. It'd be the 30th.
I thought you were younger than that, sorry.
You've been.
How old are you? Wait,
You
I thought you were only
graduated
40.
longer than
52.
Zay.
52.
Forgetting how old you are. Dude, you look so young. That's the only reason.
I'm 52. It's Jergens Ultra Healing Lotion. And in about 3 years, every Asian cracks.
Jergens.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his penis looks like it's 5.
But nah, like I want to say Asians don't crack until like 55. So in like 3 years, I'll start looking like Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, like a kung fu master.
Yeah. At that time, you just.
But I look good for 52, right?
You do. Yeah, you gotta grow out that Fu Manchu once you hit it.
Nah, it looks bad, man.
Oh, you've had it before?
I've seen it during COVID. It was not a good look.
I was growing. That's only like before COVID. I was always clean shaven.
Yeah.
And then COVID happened, and I stopped shaving, and I let this grow out, and I got clowned so bad how it looked. And
Everybody's like, you fucking.
yeah. So then I started cleaning it up, and I thought I'd have some
Master Splinter over there.
But if I ever get in a relationship and she wants it clean shaven, I'll go back to shaving all the time.
Somebody at Tony's just trying to kick him out. I was like, yo, that's my boy, dog. He's not homeless. Let him in.
That never happened.
Well, the rest of your week went well today.
Yeah,
Besides
my week's been pretty chill. I've just been kind of relaxing. I've been hitting the incline like once a week for the past month, but this week I've been relaxing, just trying to recover and stuff.
We talked about it before. The incline is this big, steep
2,700 steps.
Yep, 2,700 steps.
It's just
me and this guy did
literally
it last week, and he fucking whooped my ass.
It's literally a mountain, but it's like a super inclined mountain that you have to. They put like wooden steps, right? Like because it used to be like a railroad up there or something like that. But yeah, that thing is ridiculous.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, bro.
We didn't talk
if you're
about
ever
it.
in fucking Colorado Springs, period, and you want a challenge,
Do that.
Or you want to die, because that guy died.
Yeah, because
That one guy
I
died.
just went and tried to do it, and he died like not even 1,000 feet up. So
R.I.P.
train for that before
R.I.P.
you
to
go
him,
do
man.
it.
Yeah, and cheers the crew that had to go get him.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I wasn't even trying to do the
You
incline.
first responders, appreciate you.
Yeah, if I was an EMT and had to climb up that,
Bro, I'd be mad as
and then
fuck.
Bringing the gurney up.
put the body on the. Oh my God, man! I know
they
where.
really take the bed up there. Like they didn't
yeah.
run the flight for life because they know.
How are you gonna land that? Oh, you think?
No, you can.
Oh.
They just hover
Oh,
and they bring down.
It's a helicopter. They're not landing up there, bro. Yeah, but we saw a picture of that dude that was doing it in the snow today.
Snow.
Yeah, you sent me that
I'm like, you
picture,
can't
and I
even
was like, look,
see the
training, but-
steps.
Yeah, he was climbing through the snow. I was like, that is a whole nother
I couldn't even see the steps when it was
Level of
normal because I was
commitment.
seeing blur, man. And this
Dude, you
motherfucker.
said the fastest time you've ever been up there.
But
I
see,
was like,
that was when I was fit. You know what I'm saying? I was in the military,
Just out of shape.
And we, you know, it was cool because the faster you get it done, man, the more time you have because we didn't have to be back to the motor pool or whatnot until like we get so much time. Man, we would be up there at 4:00 in the morning. I ain't gonna lie, man. Irby and Hardy, my two homies, those two girls, man, they would always
That
try.
sounds like you just made those names up, bro. I'm like, bro. Yeah.
Irby was my driver, and then Hardy was one of the other girls that was one of the soldiers that were in my platoon, man.
That sounds like a lawyer firm.
Irby and Harvey.
No,
Hardy.
guys, so this is the reason why I have so much respect for a lot of women. I always have, but man, I've met some badass motherfucking soldiers in the military. And a lot of them were females. You know what I'm saying? So
That's badass.
So if it wasn't for those two
I'll drink to that.
females, man, my fat ass.
You'll drink to anything, Zay.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
So shout out to Herb and Hardy, man. Appreciate you for helping out.
Yeah, we
They used to get pissed off at me. It was like, T, hurry the fuck up, man. I was like, bitch, I'll push you off the side of the
well, the incline's very deceiving too.
He uses the word bitch when he refers to women. Why don't you?
No, that was
No, bro. No. I can still feel my mom. If I say it, my mom's
You're
gonna.
setting your boys up for
If
failure.
my mom comes, like she'll, yeah.
Me and him had this conversation where I was like, he said he's
I don't
never
use
called
that
a
B
girl
word.
a bitch ever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have like fun ways.
So here, I'm
Bad
gonna
ways
explain to
too.
you.
I'm
I
never
said
calling
it
my
because I was
bitch,
thinking it
even
in
my
my head.
boo.
But I'm saying it right now because we're just here.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm around women, I'm not gonna fucking say that shit.
But you've called
So much
a girl
more.
a
There's
bitch
so
to her
much
face.
more to you.
Probably not.
Yeah, and then the incline's very deceiving because it starts off with it'll start with little steps and you're like, yeah, I can do this all day long.
And then you have to start crawling.
And then you start lunging to
you
the
have to,
steps because
like,
they get
crawl
higher and
up.
higher. Yeah.
That was literally, we just went and I tried to crawl. Dude, holy fuck, that's a totally different workout if you're trying to use all fours, man.
I just know I got to the top and then there was a whole group up there and I had
never
them.
made it to the top.
I had them laugh because they were like, I was like, never fucking again. I was like, bro, who thought this was a good fucking idea?
For me,
Never
filming
again.
me getting
Never
all these
again.
last 20 steps, and I'm like struggling with
So with firefighter weekend coming up, right? Those guys do that shit with
With
all
their equipment on, yeah.
oh my god, I couldn't.
Well, that's like the 9/11, like in New York, where they just all their gear and they go up all those steps.
Yeah.
That shout outs to those guys.
Firefighter weekend, man, best weekend in work. That's my favorite weekend to work. It's also where your shit gets pushed in because you're literally working. I don't have to work downtown anymore.
Yeah.
But it's cool because you get to meet all these people from the, different parts of the country
Definitely.
and the world. You know what I'm saying? Because the firefighter memorial is here in Colorado Springs.
Yeah. And they leave you patches and stuff like that, so it's always
You get
cool.
shirts from them?
And then you see all the girls trying to catch a firefighter.
Yeah.
Facts.
So,
So it's so crazy.
it's cringy as fuck.
I know.
How was your week, T?
Oh, my week? The weekend was phenomenal. Shout out to my staff, man. You guys held it down, pushed it through.
Oh, that sounds
Making-
sexual.
Yeah.
Held it down.
Pushed it through.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, of course.
With his staff?
Yeah. But Major Wrestling was fucking phenomenal, dude. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Good turnout. People had a good time. Yeah, and then it's just been we kind of slow this week because of the rain. I don't know. People are scared of the rain or some shit.
Well, it snowed,
Yeah.
which is crazy
I told
for.
him, I was
It
like,
snowed in May, right? That's crazy.
It's gotta be May.
dude, that happens every
It's not abnormal.
It's not abnormal, but
I'm letting them know how Colorado is. You know?
yeah, it's hard to be a weatherman here.
I'm glad you said that shit because here's the thing. I've always said, dude, the weatherman has the best job ever because he can fuck up and still have a job.
Yeah. Yeah, if I was the weatherman, I'd be like, man, look out the motherfucking window. I couldn't tell you.
Cloudy with a chance of people.
Doesn't it? If you see a cloud, it might come by. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I get it.
And it'll be different, like Colorado Springs, it'll be snowing on one side, sunny on the other side, and then like a freaking tornado. in
Because
the
my
middle.
boy AJ, when I talk to him, man, he live all the way up north,
Yeah.
right? Like near Air Force Academy, and I'll talk to him. He'll be like, "Man, did you get snowed on? Man, it's flurrying out here." And I look outside. No, bro, it's clear on my end, bro. Like in the south, we barely get all that.
Yeah, it's because of the mountain. The mountain
Yeah.
just, the winds push off of there, and it's just squirrely weather here, so.
And also the Air Force Academy, dude, the slightest drop in weather, they're going to have a snowstorm. Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, the rest of the week went good?
Yeah. It's been pretty good, man.
Bro, you good? You good,
I was
man?
wondering what that was.
Ghost. I'm guessing he's over here waving at the zombie.
No, he's waving at himself. You don't know Angel by now? He's waving at himself.
You drinking some more?
Yeah.
Let's finish this.
You really gonna finish
Episode
that in
11, bro.
less than an hour?
So we took a break because we were waiting for stuff to get here. We go upstairs, and these fools are working out. I had a gym in the garage, and they are doing a full-blown workout.
I'm like,
And I'm just-
Angel, start doing push-ups. Let's go.
And I'm just looking at them like, what are you guys doing? Like, I'm not trying to fall asleep.
Busting them out. I was like, oh.
I'm trying not to fall asleep on this couch, like on this seat.
Though, right? I was hitting them dips.
Yeah, you guys did almost every exercise in there.
You did, so,
Yeah.
I'm all, you might as well take this push cart out too. And they're like, nah.
Pull-ups, boy.
I can't.
And then when Zay's sitting there doing all the, I had to tell him to stop working out. Like, stop, because you're making me want to work out, bro. Like,
I got
stop.
ADHD like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he
so
does.
I can't just stand
Yeah, he
still.
does. That's too funny.
That was badass though. It was good to watch you have a little competition in the garage.
We're strong, baby. Yeah. But yeah, that's a good time, man. Your gym garage is fire. And the fact that you have a sauna, like this little sit-down sauna, wooden, it's crazy to me.
It's dope.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah,
It smells like cedar too when you light it up.
do you put what did Zay say? Ammonia in it?
Yeah, bro.
Enema.
And
Yeah, no. Yeah.
only these two cool. I told you.
What the hell were you? What were you actually referring? What is the actual thing you're talking
He said pneumonia, and I was like, creeper.
about? Yeah. Like he's trying to make
Then
you
I
pass
said
out.
enema because,
Yeah.
but
It always goes to the assholes.
I'm with you, Zay. I'm with you. I'm with you. But what are you actually referring
They
to?
put some kind of scented, something.
It starts with an A. Not anal.
I don't know. They put some kind of scented mask in there so you're not just smelling everybody else's sweat while you're in the sauna with other people.
If you know what it is, comment. Let us know, because all four of us do not know what the hell he's talking about. And he's the one talking about it. He doesn't know what the hell he's talking
Well,
about.
enema starts with the E, so.
That is true, yes.
Is it?
Yeah, bro.
This is 6th grade spelling.
They didn't teach you that in 6th grade?
Nah, they did. It's just I've been drinking. You know,
They
I've been
did
drinking.
teach you that word? Emma, what?
Maybe. I don't know. I forgot the words. The words were like tree.
In 6th grade, bro?
I don't remember. Yeah, I'm lying. No, I don't remember the words that they.
That was back.
I think the hardest word that I had to do was like apartment.
Oh, I was really hoping you were going to say pterodactyl.
Oh my god.
Pterodactyl, can you spell it?
No. No, I'm not.
Always the P, huh? Okay, R. Kelly.
Better than the A word.
I'm gone. I'm not sitting with you.
All right.
I got monkeys on the list. So what about? We were talking about monkeys. Yeah.
Talk about them like that.
Silverback gorillas.
Oh. Okay. Like, don't
Yeah,
talk
bro.
about them like that.
I'm half black. Like it's.
Just because T got his hair braided, don't mean you gotta call him that, bro.
I know you did.
I never.
You
That
guys
was
did.
T. I know. I'm not racist like
Remind me, I'm gonna screenshot this shit and I'm gonna send it to you to
Yeah.
post it right here.
You do what Angel does. Angel will be pointing at imaginary places. I'd be like, when I did the video and I put crickets, because you're just pointing a long time.
I don't know if you're gonna put the sound there or not, but yeah.
Yeah. Because I think there's a meme going around, right? Like 100 monkeys versus
what's trending?
100 gorillas.
Versus a silverback gorilla.
100 what?
Men.
100 men versus one gorilla?
Yeah. What do you think?
Silverback gorilla.
Oh, well, I think 100 men can take one gorilla.
It's just it sucks for the first
25?
20. Yeah, 20.
Yeah, I'm not going to be first.
Yeah, whoever's up there and has to take
I'll
the
make
first
the plan.
hits. But once everybody starts jumping on it, game over.
Bum rush. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And just grab don't grab the face.
Yeah, because those teeth.
At least grab a fucking arm or something. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm grabbing that motherfucker by the balls and biting the fucking nuts off. So I'm just gonna play dirty.
Okay. Bro.
I'm ripping.
We'll be right back.
I'm just like,
On that note, you need more alcohol?
I am fucking biting the neck.
I'm definitely protecting my nuts right now.
Dude.
Yeah, because it said it has to be hand to hand. It's not. There's no weapons.
Yeah.
So.
But I think
Well, apparently it's mouth too.
I mean,
a
anything.
gorilla can crush a human skull with no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easily, very easily.
Yeah.
So yeah, of course, probably the first wave of 20.
But I feel like once we have him down, we just have to snap his neck, which is going to take about 10 of us to snap that off.
I don't even know how you're gonna snap a gorilla's neck with 10 person
That
on his neck.
motherfucker doesn't even have a neck.
No, you have to knock him out, bro. Like there's no.
I'm taking his eyes out first,
Yeah.
and after I take his eyes out, I'm gonna do some.
So we already got a plan.
Yeah.
T's going after the nuts. You're gonna try to snap the.
I'm going to have a. Hey guys, you want a banana?
And I'm gonna have my phone out recording everything. World star.
Damn it, Geno, you're supposed to be helping. Yeah, that's a crazy thought. But
Because I've seen the memes. They've been going around. Like it's been crazy.
Like 100 is a lot, but I get why, because a ridiculous amount. Because honestly, if it's 20, Gorilla's gonna win.
Come on now.
Yeah, Gorilla's gonna win. Easy.
Yeah.
But 100,
Oh, I
that's
agree
a lot.
with you. Yeah.
Because that's like, let's be real, like that whole point is back to what we've talked about before is,
About the 10-year-olds.
yeah, me versus 110-years-olds, I feel like I would win.
I don't know, bro. I don't know about that.
You ain't no gorilla. Bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'll beat these damn 10-year-olds.
Because someone is biting your nuts off. Someone's biting your nuts.
Yep.
5-inch
Oh man. But like, I feel like it's a great fun argument to talk and speculate with friends. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
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 It definitely is.
100%.
I think 100 fucking Pacific Islanders will
I
eat.
saw your post. Yeah. I think 100 Pacific Islanders are gonna spend the first 15 minutes on how they're gonna cook the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hell, I think
potatoes,
40
onions.
crackheads can take them.
Yeah.
You know, the Vietnam is
It's over.
yeah, they're
That's
over there
different.
fucking trying to
That's
fight each
different.
other.
That is different.
They're trying to bite each other.
I thought you were the gorilla.
But that
They're on the same side, man.
that crackhead strength and
Dude, it's like Mario with the star, dude.
and like they don't feel anything. So when they get fucking slapped across the room, they're gonna get up,
No.
wavy,
Like a
They're gonna
zombie.
get up. Yeah, they're gonna get up. That's crazy to even think of. Crackheads.
So we were talking about Zay, the airplane crashes.
Yeah, there's fucking been so many issues.
Well, hold on. We just want to make sure you started talking about this first,
I did, yes.
because
There's nothing-
everybody says you being a terrorist and shit, bro.
Yes, I
I'm
have
sorry,
some
you're-
resemblance to Middle Easterns, but I am not.
Dude, this guy is the farthest from that.
Anyways,
Look at me side-eyeing a terrorist ass right now.
Dirk.
He will crash this podcast.
Well, yeah. What do you mean? What's happening with the what's happening with the planes?
Fuck you, we're
Because I haven't seen this.
Wait, what'd you say, T?
You will address him as Lord Farquaad.
To this day, I fucking hate you guys.
Lord Farquaad Muhammad. But yeah. I've never heard of this. What is it? What's the plane?
Oh, there's just, I can't believe you haven't heard of it. There's just been so many incidences and accidents happening with
Is this a
planes
conspiracy theory?
crashing.
No, it's not a conspiracy.
No,
Like it's
there's-
actual planes.
yeah,
Like
planes have been crashing a lot lately, or they've just been catching fire. Like there was one Delta airline up in Denver or DIA that caught fire. I didn't look up like any details on it, but my God, dude! And then there was another one a couple months.
it's a scary time to fly right now.
It really is, yeah.
So at this, like in your mind, if you were on the plane and it's about to go down, man, what are the the things that you would do?
No,
Just pray, just scream. I feel like I would unbuckle and just go crazy all over the plane.
Would you
One
really?
last time.
I would pull
Just
a
go one
Shane
last time.
Gillis, and I would fucking call the person I hated the most, and just talk shit to him.
Yeah, reception up there.
That's the last thing.
Some of the planes have
The
reception
last
now.
thing you ever want to do with your life, because the plane is crashing, is you're gonna call the person you hate in your life and talk shit to them.
Yes. I'm gonna tell them everything I held back.
I love your anger towards the people you don't
He's
like.
dedicated.
Biased idea.
He's
I
dedicated.
got this idea from
Oh my
Shane
god!
Gillis.
But yes,
That shit was hilarious, and I would definitely follow suit with that.
yeah. I would just go crazy on the plane, man. We're already gonna die.
You would?
Yeah, I'll just unbuckle and run around the plane,
I'd put-
slapping people and
That's surprising. I think you'd find the hottest chick in there and ask her,
to do
what?
something.
what do you
I mean, most of us could probably last, 2 minutes. Mile High Club girl. Mile High Club girl. Mile High Club girl.
You can get it up during those like you should understand.
Simple.
You're a survivor.
You should be in another industry. That's for damn sure.
Oh man.
Yeah, I would put my my legs on my ears.
You'd be that guy.
I'd put my legs on my ears and kiss my ass goodbye.
So out there with
Because there's nothing that would be satisfying to do while you're
that is
about to
crazy.
crash.
Like, cause I've never had a problem. Like, I'm the guy that can easily, I literally will tire myself out before a flight so that when I get on the flight, put my earbuds in, put my little neck pillow on, and I can sit in the middle seat. I don't care. I'll just pass right out. And,
Take a Xanax.
yeah, I'll just pass right out, bro. I used
Yeah,
to take
that's
an
how I
edible.
usually am, too.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take an edible while I'm waiting for the flight, 30 minutes before the flight, and then once I get on board, that thing kicks in.
See, I can't crash out on a
You
flight.
can't sleep?
Nah.
I knock out, bro.
Is it because you're scared?
It's not because I'm scared. I feel like, because I usually always book a window seat, so I'm always like right next to there, and I never really shut it.
I feel like you should get, because how tall you are, my guy. Like, how tall are you?
Oh, see, that's another. I'm 6'6".
Yeah, like
That's
you should
another
get
thing.
that. This is the handicap area next to the.
And see, that's another thing. I
Thing where
usually
you open the door?
book a seat, just one, but not
Emergency aisle seat?
Yeah, so that you have extra leg room.
It's not all the time. There's a row that's open, but when there is a row that's open, I'll stand up and I'll ask one of the stewardesses if I could take the whole row that's empty, and usually they give it to me, being that standing up straight in an airplane, I'm ducking.
Just get first class.
I mean, yeah.
If I go overseas,
First class
I'm
every
saving
time.
up to get first class. That's one thing. Because if the flight's
You guys
over,
ever been first class?
yeah,
I've never,
Have you? I've never been.
not on my own budget. My company,
First time,
my company paid for it.
I had to fly baggage one time.
first time I ever got
I flew
first class
cargo.
You flew cargo?
was this. I was in the military, and somebody like offered their seat for me to come and sit up in the front.
That's badass.
Yeah, so that was cool.
Yeah.
I never did that. Well, I only flew first class once. It was from here to Raleigh, North Carolina for training. And my boss, when I was ordering my plane tickets through the company, she was like, "We're going to get you first class." I was like, "What?" I had the warm nuts, free alcohol. I think I drank so much. The warm nuts that they give you. And then this.
Oh, I thought it was a seat warmer.
talking about.
I thought it was a
I
seat
didn't
warmer,
say
bro.
I was
Like
getting my
I
nuts
thought.
warmed. I got warm
Okay.
peanuts and
Okay, then say
cashews and all
peanuts.
those things. Okay,
And just say peanuts.
penis? No, I didn't do penis. What?
He said peanut.
Because when you said warm nuts, T was like, I'm bite them shits off.
Geno, I know. Thank you. But yeah, it was cool, man. And then I had the flight back, but yeah, they gave me prime rib on the flight and everything, bro. It was nice.
First class, man?
You?
No, never.
But no, when I say I flew cargo, it was when we were in Cali. My dad got stationed to Japan, and
You guys took a Mac
Man,
flight?
that must have been a long.
we had the orange cargo net.
You said a Mac flight?
Yeah, it's where you sit in the
a
big ass
military
cargo.
Yeah, like
thing.
you see in movies and stuff like
Yeah,
the.
but
That's
yeah,
pretty cool, man.
it's loud.
shit.
They give you the ear
That's
things
badass.
because all you hear is like
You were probably on a C-130 then, man.
man.
Yeah. Did
ass
your
thing.
seat? Were you sitting on a cargo net?
I was sitting on the orange cargo
Oh,
net.
fuck that shit. Dude.
Yeah, my dad was like, "It's free, so we're gonna take this," and it was, I think like
Where'd you fly from?
it was either L.A. or San Francisco
From there to where?
to Japan, straight to Japan.
Yeah, but as a kid, that was probably a badass.
It was cool.
Yeah, as an adult, you're like,
You're
man,
like,
this fucking
this
sucks.
sucks.
Yeah, this sucks.
My buddy Gardner and I were sitting next to each other. We were flying from, I think it was Kuwait to Iraq. And probably 30 minutes of there, dude, I couldn't even feel my ass, dude. Sitting on that cargo net.
Man.
And mind you, like, we were this close, and then you have somebody else's leg in between your legs.
Oh shit!
It was nuts and buttons, that damn thing, dude.
God damn.
Then on top of that, you have your weapon system in between your legs. Oh,
Damn, he's trying to get me drunk. But how many people were on that flight?
Probably his whole platoon.
no, it was a company. So probably close to like 200 people.
Damn, man, a fucking company, motherfuck.
That's a lot.
Closer to 100 people.
This is the first time me and Geno drank on the podcast.
Yeah.
Well, we've done shots before, though.
Well, yeah, we took a shot a couple times, right? We're gonna do a shot at the end, right?
For the O face?
For the O face.
Yeah, because you had your O face.
I had my O face. I have to take tequila.
Me and Zay literally looked dead at you.
So last time we did the O face, I took a shot of this, whatever we're drinking.
The whiskey? Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't that bad. You saw, I kind of like smiled on that, but
Well,
When I
and
took
you
that
said
shot
you
of
didn't think it
tequila-
was true, and then you took that tequila shot,
And I took that tequila shot, man, and I thought about it. Yeah, that's what.
and then you
my
convulsed.
That was my old face. Oh my god, that was a little ridiculous.
Yeah, and that's when Angel had a little quiet time.
Yeah, I got super quiet.
You did, bro. I was like,
telling you,
I was like, you good, bro? Like,
Tequila will make me do bad decisions, man. So I just sit back and shut up.
I was like, man, it's supposed to be a house of gam. And you're pretty quiet right now.
Ah, you never see that, right? Oh,
I think we're gonna start you off with tequila from now on, just
No.
one shot. Because this is the most I've ever seen you drink in
in a small amount of time.
period of time.
Yeah,
Yeah, he pointed in my glass. He was like, finish it. I was like, bro.
I'm just thirsty.
Yeah.
And then even Thursday.
And it's dark liquor, so you see I'm smiling. I'm happy.
Yeah, you're back on that dark stuff.
Yeah. That darkness. I had so he for the proposal.
Fucking Darth Vader.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Talk about too. That's what's so funny is that Aaron hit me up for the proposal. He was like, "Hey, we're gonna go watch Star Wars at the theater. Wear a Star Wars shirt." And I wore this. It has Darth Vader and a cup and four. What's the white ones?
Stormtroopers.
The Caucasian ones.
Stormtrooper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caucasian.
Oh.
That's just
But-
armor.
Yeah, it was Darth Vader and the Caucasians, and it said dark side on it, bro.
You're about to have
Fire.
nerds hating on your ass.
We're probably
This
gonna get canceled
motherfucker
by-
just called them
Yeah.
Caucasians. And they ain't even Caucasian.
Yeah, Finn was black.
Yeah.
He was a black stormtrooper.
I'm learning. I don't, I watch the movies. I don't know all the lores of everything. Sorry.
Which is crazy too, because I'm pretty sure they covered in episode 2 that all the clone troopers were
Samoan?
they were Polynesian. No, yeah, because what's that actor's name that played Boba Fett?
Like he's not Polynesian.
I know, I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just saying, look, they covered that shit. Boba Fett was definitely Polynesian, and he played the same character in Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, okay, I know what you're talking
Even had a
about.
staff.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
So they're not Caucasians.
So they're not Caucasians, they're Black Samoans.
Black Samoans.
Take that cap off and show the. That shit is so fire, my man. Has always had this super fro.
Yo, shout out to my girl Jocelyn for
Yes, whoever did that.
That's where I'm going. I'm getting mine braided.
Job, girl. Great job because
her
that,
shop. Her
it looks
shop
good.
is off of Jetwing and Shelton. So if you want to get,
Can you braid this little bit of hair I have here?
Man, she good. Dude.
Yeah,
Got
bro.
you.
I'll be cool with it.
They've got bread ties.
That's so
He
wrong.
trying to put
That's
twisties
so
on.
wrong. That's so wrong. Damn it.
If all else fails, dude, since my shit still grows out, I got you.
Like you're gonna
Extensions.
I will give you this hair, dog.
Extensions, bro.
Yeah.
put on a wig.
It's extensions. They can weave it into your actual hair.
Yeah.
Extensions.
So I'd have like tracks.
Whatever you want.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
I don't know how that works, but yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. All right.
So we were talking about because we watched The Rock in his trailer, like movie.
What's the movie called?
The Smashing
The smash.
Machine?
Oh, then okay. So that's what.
Yeah, because The Rock didn't even look like The Rock, so we were just amazed. Like it was just like, that's The Rock.
Yeah, whatever prosthetics they put on his face, man, they did a great job.
But I mean, that's
But
awesome.
like
'cause-
he's not normally that big, right? Like that's also like a bodysuit.
Like, so if you follow The Rock on Instagram, you see his workout routine.
Oh, he added more weight
he
on.
changed his whole.
Just to be that big.
yeah.
So that's legitimate him. Because that looked prosthetic the way he
When
looked.
has The Rock ever used a bodysuit?
He didn't have to, but like the way he looks in that movie trailer looks ridiculous.
But if you look up Mark Kerr, man, there's a reason why The Rock had to change his shit because that dude was swole.
Yeah.
Dude, so
Wasn't
have you guys
Apex
ever
funny?
seen those bodysuits that you can put on with that look all muscular?
Yeah.
It was I saw it when they did behind the scene for Shazam.
Yeah, most of the guys, I'm gonna say most of the superheroes, they will put bodysuits on.
How much
You
does that
know.
cost? I want one.
You want a bodysuit? Just to wear it?
I'd wear it.
You can actually make them.
Yeah. Amazon?
I'm gonna look it up.
We're gonna order you one right now.
I'll just be sitting here sweating like,
Hot as hell. Bring that gorilla.
That is not gonna change.
but yeah, what'd you bring up that movie for?
The reason why I brought up because we're all movie buffs, so
Yeah.
And I was giving Zay crap because he's never seen Three Amigos, which is an amazing movie that
bro.
you have to watch.
It's on, do you have Amazon Prime?
I do.
It's on Amazon Prime. Go home and watch it.
It's a classic comedy. So
man.
Okay.
one of my favorite movies.
It's about three movie actors who are like,
Amigos.
well, like they're I don't know, flamboyantly playing roles of like Mexican, right?
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
So there's this village that's been raided by these freaking bad guys, right? And so they message somebody to come and help the village. Well, these guys want to make a quick buck, so they came in and realized, oh, this ain't no joke. Like, we actually have to fight fucking real bad.
So they're movie stars and they think it's a movie, but
Yeah.
it's not a
And then once
movie.
they find out, they you know what I'm
The
saying?
word they used was infamous.
Yeah.
Infamous.
But they said, yeah, he was like, they're infamous, whatever the bad guy's name is. But when they were like, infamous.
Yeah.
And so they were like, oh, so that means we're going to be famous more with this. So, you know, it's Chevy Chase, Steve Martin, and Martin Short.
When was this movie?
Man, this is like 1980, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an old
But it's a
movie.
classic and it's still so funny.
Yeah, watch it. Watch it. I'm telling you, Three Amigos, bro.
Well,
Well, and it's because the generation gap, the age gap that you haven't seen that movie, but
Yeah.
like there's just a lot of good
Okay,
stuff.
so the 5 movies growing
we
up
talked
that
about.
me and you talked about. Let's see if he's watched it. I have He-Man, Masters of the Universe.
He's definitely not seen that.
I watched the cartoon when I was a kid. I loved that cartoon, but
what
the
year?
most I watched in that universe that was live action was
She-Ra.
She-Ra, yeah.
So, do you know who Dolph Lundgren is?
Dolph Lundgren.
He hasn't been in anything recently. Creed.
Rocky?
Yeah.
Rocky, the Russian,
The Russian guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He was in Creed too.
he was also.
He was, yeah.
He was training the white dude from Russia.
That's Dolph Lundgren. He was Masters of the Universe back in the day.
No shit.
He was also the Punisher.
Yeah.
Well, the first Punisher movie ever. He
He's
was
also in.
You've seen Goonies.
Expendable.
Expendables.
Yeah.
Predator.
Oh, yep.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yep.
Goonies.
I've seen
You said that already?
Predator.
RoboCop, the original.
Love both of those movies.
Top Gun.
And I love the video
Top
games.
Gun. He did say the original Top Gun.
I have seen the original Top Gun. Oh, wait. Original?
The first one.
The first one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There's only two. Yeah.
Yeah, there's only two.
Yep, I've seen that one.
Which was super weird to me, but the movie itself. But and what else? Because there was a whole bunch of movies.
I can't even remember,
Indiana
bro.
Jones.
Yeah, Indiana
Yeah,
Jones.
Don't get me started.
A Mumshiba.
Oh yeah, Zay.
Mumshiba. Kalima.
Okay, so you have seen that. That's good. That's good. What's some
What were you
good
calling that kid? You were not
short? Round eye.
round.
Round
That's
eye.
what you were calling him.
No, he was saying round eye. I was like, that's racist fuck, bro.
I called him round eye. And I was like, and I was even going into it.
American?
I was like, that's such a weird name to call him because he doesn't have round eyes. And then he said short round.
Have you guys seen
That's
the
what it was.
movie
Yep.
Mannequin?
Yes.
No. Love
That's
that.
a good movie.
Yeah,
and what's her name? That was in Kim Cattrall.
Yeah.
In what is the movie?
Do you ever
Sex
see
and the
that?
City.
So Mannequin is what was it, like a curse or something, or like
Yeah, it was like
He fell in love with-
Egyptian curse.
he fell in love with this girl, but he didn't know that she's not real.
Yeah, she's a mannequin.
And she's a mannequin. So anytime anybody saw them around, because she needed true love, right, to come alive. But every time they saw them around, like if, they would just see him with a mannequin. So it'd be weird.
Bro, that's actually pretty dope, man.
Yeah, because there was two movies, Mannequin 1, Mannequin
Yeah,
2.
Mannequin 2 was horrible.
Yeah. Well, that was like what we were talking about. I don't know if we talked about Weekend at Bernie's. So Weekend at Bernie's 1 and Weekend at Bernie's 2.
I've never.
You never seen Weekend at
I've never
Bernie's
seen
1?
2.
Weekend at Bernie's, bro. Dope. What was that one with Hawk Lady with what the fuck is her name, dude? She
movies
played
are so old.
the Catwoman. before-
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
And she was in Lady Hawk. Do you remember? So they would
I don't
swap.
remember
During
that
the
movie.
day, like she would turn into the hawk, but then at night, the guy would turn into a wolf.
I've never seen
I would have to.
Ah.
Yeah, that one.
I did see Beastmaster.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, have you seen Beastmaster?
The original Conans with Arnold.
I have seen those, yep.
Red Sonja. The Barbarian Twins.
Remember Kroll?
Yeah. The Star.
How old are you?
27.
What year were you born?
97.
97.
I know this
Let's go into this real quick. So he was just born. What were you
He said
doing
just bored.
at 90 in 97? How old were you? What were you doing? Things like that.
I was in high school. 20.
I was doing? His mom.
Say hi to Dad.
Fuck.
97. I moved here in 98. So 97 I was in Korea. So I was K-pop when you were born, bro.
Oh, you were still in Korea.
Yeah, I was K-pop. Like,
Were
for
you
real.
out in Samoa? Mm-hmm. Damn.
You know, I was ninth grade. Holy crap, man.
I was at Walmart. as a cashier.
Wait, what grade?
Walmart.
What grade?
What kind of high school is that?
I
Oh,
graduated.
I keep forgetting he's older than that.
I graduated in '95, bro.
My fault, old man.
Poor smart guy, man. You're kind of slow sometimes.
It's the alcohol.
It's the
We
tequila.
gonna blame it on the alcohol.
Blame it on that.
Like, look at my eyes. My eyes are
You can tell everybody here works in the industry.
Yeah, my eyes are super slanted right now. You need some more alcohol?
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's been sipping over here.
I've been sipping.
that's good.
Yep.
He's been sipping. He's been sipping.
Oh, my man Geno knows. We've been doing this too long.
Yeah, you're starting to learn me now.
Yeah, because I'm telling
Before
you.
I used to say shit, you just look at me. I'm
Like
like,
that-
bro,
that-
you didn't catch that?
The episode out right now, like I was telling Geno, like, man, like you really are like this emotional, confused man. Like it really is.
I saw that.
But he's
Yeah, that was wild. He was like, I was like, yeah, I fell in love when I was 4. He's like, you wait a minute, you're fucking 4?
more emotional.
Are you a hopeless romantic?
Yeah, I've always been.
Always. It's ridiculous.
How about
Still,
you?
I've been
How about you?
I'm a hopeful romantic.
hopeful.
Man, it's not happening, so it's just hope.
You
I'm full of
can't
hope.
say that.
I'm full of hope.
That's not even hope. If you're saying it's not gonna
It's
happen.
not happening, bro.
I used to be a hopeful romantic. Being that Polynesian side of me, I've always wanted that, prince and the princess bullshit. But now over the years, I'm like,
So
I'm not finding
oh
it
wait,
in America.
are you guys all jaded? T, are you a hopeless romantic?
Do you want to find your forever person, or you want to be single for the rest of your life?
I think if it happens, it happens. You know what I'm saying?
But you're not
because, well,
Well, that's how I feel too. It's not like I'm trying to make shit happen. Like
I feel like you're trying to make
I'm
it.
about to throw this alcohol. in your eyes.
I don't know. I think the expectation of like being, I don't know who I was telling this shit to, but it's just like, oh, we were talking about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you treat, I guess it'd be different for a lot, but most of the women that you experience nowadays, it's like, you treat them good, they get fucking scared.
Yeah.
But you treat them like shit, it's
Love
almost
you
like
more.
they
They
love
love
that
you
shit.
more.
I'm
Yeah.
like, that's so ass backwards, man. So it's like this whole chaos, but then you're like, well, if that's the only way we can continue this shit, man, I guess we're gonna have to have that controlled chaos type deal. You know, and I don't know if I can upkeep that shit because
So you're in between. Zay sounds like he's in between, and then Angel's like nah, and I'm on the up.
I'm not so much on the fence anymore. The last relationship I was in, that kind of solidified me going in the
So you're with Angel
A different
on the dark side,
Yeah.
with the
I mean,
Caucasians.
it will change.
It's funny as shit, bro.
Polynesian with the white
Bro, that is
If I
wild
ever
as
seen a
shit.
white Polynesian, I'm just gonna call him Caucasian.
Hey, you got a cousin named Junior?
Yeah. You're a stormtrooper, right?
Oh man, but nah, I'm with you. Like, I'm not. Like, I still want love, of course. It's just I don't see it happening. That's all.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, I feel like when you become jaded, then you become part of the problem.
Yeah, because you're holding on to baggage.
Because you're holding on to baggage, then you're
what you're
like,
saying.
you're being a fuck boy, or, and then that creates a fuck girl. Like, it's a cycle. Whereas,
Facts.
I'd rather get hurt and then still try to still be the same who I am. Even though right now you guys, to me, you guys are protecting yourselves, which is smart.
Yeah.
Which is very smart.
What
You
you're
should
saying is
do
that I'm not gonna find love if I'm not throwing myself out there.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
And how?
I feel like it's also the country I live in too. You don't like America? That's nothing to do with that, but just women nowadays.
Non-patriot.
You haven't?
That was wild.
Four bros? Dude, I would totally, if I had to be a pastor.
So before you say country, maybe say, big city, like maybe you probably find love in Wisconsin in a small town, like.
But there's also a huge difference with the whole political fucking view of everybody that lives here now. Everybody that brings something to the table has to have some big reason as why they're doing whatever the fuck they're doing, even if it's in a fucking relationship.
Let me ask you guys this question.
Mm-hmm.
Are these women you meet within you meet them within the industry? Maybe somebody that works in the industry or somebody that partakes as a customer.
And when you say industry, you're talking about bar scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Not even the bars, just lifestyle.
Yeah,
Just
lifestyle. Like how we met. You know what I'm saying?
is that you worked at the bar and I went to that bar a lot.
And then we ended up at IHOP, and it was like...
Is that how the relationship started?
Yeah, that's literally how me and him fell in love, bro. We
I was like,
I feel like it's all homo, bro.
You got like a 3-second delay. You gotta get that shit in there or else 5 seconds.
Literally, like
they're cutting the podcast off. I knew it the whole time.
But yeah, it's different life out there, man. Like,
But
To T's point, that's what he's asking. Is like, is it the same women that we're chasing after that's wrecking stuff for us?
Well, remember,
it's just where do you find the ones, like what like the girl that you have particulars for, the type of girl you want. Where do you find that? You know what I'm saying? You have to think of those things. And like what we talked about before, like I don't like using apps because apps is I'm just looking at the pictures.
and you guys
you know
have
what I'm
used
saying?
an app?
No.
Well, he used Instant Messenger. What was it? AOL?
Yeah, AOL.
To get catfish.
I've never.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, and like I just feel like you're just basing it off of their picture, and like I prefer to meet somebody
In person.
but like
right, you want
where I want to meet them is where I should be opening my mind to now. Is like what I'm into is where I should meet the women that I want to date, is because at least we have that common interest. Like, I don't want to meet girls at the bar because, I mean, even though I go to the bar a lot, like, most of the girls that go to the bar is...
Already
got ran through.
Yeah,
already jaded.
Let's not
what would you say, Zay?
Like,
Already jaded.
yeah, like, experience.
Yeah.
Like, we'll just say experience. But, like, that's the thing. Is like, I like to hike, but where the hell do I meet a girl hiking? Do I need a dog to start conversation?
No, hell.
Can I borrow yours?
Nope. Absolutely the fuck.
Because you're going to eat them.
Because I ain't going to bring a fucking serving of rice with us. That's the fucking shit.
He said 2 scoops or 3?
3. More scoops the merrier.
I'm gonna get a side of mac.
But like, yeah, that's my thing. Is like I want to meet girls in different spots. Like I'm telling you, me and you need to go to Barnes and Noble, get some coffee, and sit down, read a book, and meet some girls in Barnes and Noble, man.
Yeah, and they'll be like, look at these 2 gay guys.
Like
Look at these 2 gay guys.
how are you going to go about it like
I'll
that?
sit like this and everything. I'll sit like this and everything.
And that's not really organic.
It's got to be
Like
organic.
if I sat like this at a
With your pinky out, while you're holding her glass.
bookstore, like you don't think a girl would like it?
Probably not.
Hey.
Not after you said, hey. Hey.
But yeah.
Especially like that.
Okay, next topic.
No, I think it's a good
It's a good topic.
It's a good topic, for sure.
Because, shit. Like, we normally we're all in the industry, right? And when do you have time? Like, how many days off do you have a week?
Oh, I got 4.
Yeah. So in that 4, you're trying to recover from the amount of fucking people that you're taking in, the amount of fucking energy that you're taking in.
Oh yeah, there's some parts where I don't want to talk to nobody. Like some days I'm just like, nah.
Don't even want to look at anything. I would stare at my ceiling fan for hours. And then you just, some people find that fucking boring and they don't want to be around that shit. But I think it's just trying to find somebody that's like, that understands and is willing to participate in that.
Well,
You've used apps though.
Yeah.
What apps?
Grindr.
Tinder.
Grinder.
You knew that was coming one time. Don't be shocked. It's okay.
There's nothing wrong with that, bro. We're not judging. We still love you.
Like guys like guys with big beards. That's cool.
Wait, is Grindr a gay app?
Why did you throw it out there if you didn't know?
I didn't know because I've never used it.
Yeah, T.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No, he's not.
He apologized. Now suck his.
No,
I'm gonna have to blur some stuff
I
out.
got most of the meetups.
My bad.
This guy.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Tinder?
Tinder's where I got most of the meetups.
But so my friend actually just told me that he was like, man, it's been a while since I've slept with somebody, and I met a girl on Tinder, took her out on a date, and we slept together that night. Like, that's how simple Tinder is.
Yeah.
So
So
here's the thing, like,
it's gotten a little bit more complicated, and I feel like that's just because
you have to pay for
I'm
Tinder?
getting older. Yeah, they've started throwing ads on there. You have to pay for shit if you want to see the people that are liking you.
so it's your pimp.
Yeah, practically.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Matchmaker.
Yeah,
Somebody has to take a cut
and it ain't me.
because you're paying. Chump.
Yeah, I that's the reason why I can't do app, because like if I'm on an app and then we smash that night, I'm gonna be straight up, I probably won't have respect for you.
The one app that I thought of doing was
Grinder.
Bumble.
Bumble.
Yeah.
But it was Bumble
I heard a lot of apps,
because
man.
Bumble, the girls reach out to you.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, the girls have to reach out.
The
to
girls reach out to the men, not the men, because men are always reaching out to the women. They ignore it, so at that
Right.
point they could overlook
Some
you.
thirsty shit.
But like on Bumble, a woman reaching out, there's actual interest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest thing is like, I feel like apps is like you're just throwing spaghetti on the wall, hoping that something sticks. You know?
So we're all single, right?
Yeah,
All of us?
I'm kind of talking to somebody.
Okay, so
situationships.
we should go on Bumble as an experiment for the
let's
podcast.
do the speed dating.
Yeah, I think a speed dating would be a lot better, because
Let's
then
do that.
we can all go down and.
Do you know? Can you figure out where it is and when?
It's at the train wreck. They got it.
Bro, that does not sound good.
My freaking daughter works there.
Oh yeah,
Tell her
fuck.
to hook us up then.
Yeah, tell her to fucking.
I ain't going.
To hook us up for with what?
Yeah.
The speed dating information, so that we can go.
I can ask her.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you just.
How often?
like
How
hook us up
often is
with
the
the
speed
girls.
dating?
I don't exactly. I haven't.
I've
been to
never
that
done
one.
I thought they did it over at Super.
I want it to be in my mind like how a 40-year-old virgin did it.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean.
I
You
do
know,
not.
I want to meet a girl named Gina. Not Gina.
So this is probably why you don't believe in love, bro. This is exactly why you don't believe
No,
in
man,
love.
this is jokes.
Find it.
Girls, this is jokes. When you actually get talking to me, oh, no, I'm gonna talk hella shit now.
No, you actually do have a big heart, bro. Like,
Because I'm fat. What kind of fucked up shit is that?
Yo, I gotta tell you.
here's because you're saying it's the dick or it's the money. Sometimes it's not even about that. Sometimes.
Well, start the premise off if you're gonna.
Okay, so why do women stay with fucked up people and not with the good dude? Because sometimes it's easier to be with someone fucked up because you don't have to be different.
You don't have to be perfect.
You don't have to. It's not even perfect, but there's changes like that you need to make with yourself if you're being with someone that's elevating, and that's just not women or that's
And like,
men.
I get that, and like I've been with girls that are like,
I gotta be on my game.
No,
like,
they're the girls that like to fix.
yeah,
They like to fix guys.
yeah.
And I didn't need fixing. So
They're hoping that you become something else, but
yeah.
that's the thing. Like, but if you get with someone that doesn't need to be fixed, that they're only working on themselves, then the focus goes on to you to where you have to elevate.
How do you know you didn't need to be fixed?
Because I know myself.
Yeah, but does she know that?
Yeah.
Because for me,
That's
man,
why we're not together anymore, because she learned that.
What?
I don't need to be fixed, and she wants to fix somebody.
Is that what you think?
So, but nowadays, that's very much so
You know what I'm saying?
conceived as narcissistic.
Yeah, because the one thing I've learned from my marriage, man, and one is like it takes two.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It does.
And when we first broke up, man, I was like, oh, what the fuck did I do? I was in fucking denial. And then I realized, bro, part of my sobriety was that, you know, my drinking. Two things, right? To me, there's two things that women need. Provision and security. Right? And when I say security, it's like every aspect of security. You know what I'm saying? Their
A safe
emotions,
place. Yeah.
You know, not just being,
Yeah.
but also provision, providing love, nurturing, and all that shit. And it's supposed to be like, you know, reciprocated between two people. And it was just, I didn't understand what the fuck she needed. And I was just trying to go off of what
What you
thought
felt.
as a man, that I needed to do to provide for my family. It wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? So there's a, like, communication, but the comprehension of communicating was not there to me, what I think. Now, like, me and my baby mom, I'll say it, I think my baby mom is one of my fucking closest friends. We don't agree on everything, but one thing we agree on is our kids. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like understanding one another, other than, because I feel like a lot of relationships, if it's on like a toxic side, it's mostly because of trauma bonding. Mm-hmm. And
Wow.
some people don't know, like yourself, Angel, is like, I don't need any fixing. So she's trying to cling on to something, but she doesn't understand.
No, I get what you're saying, because
Yeah.
I'm just talking crap. I know that I need fixing. Like, come on
Yeah,
now.
but it's like she doesn't know. So what she was trying to do is trying to please you, like,
No, she was trying to change.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing. Like, a lot of times I feel like in a relationship, like, no matter what, that's why I still believe in love. A lot of times it's just me working on myself.
Right.
To adapt to that person, and a lot of times it takes communication.
Yeah.
A lot of times I'll communicate, but people will be like, "Oh, well, you're trying to argue, you're trying to do this." No, I'm trying to tell you who I am and how I feel about things, so
how
you
I
can
work,
learn,
so
so
you
that
can
way you
understand.
can work on yourself, and I can work on myself,
Yeah.
because I don't know you, and I can't sit there and try to fix you. You know yourself very well, and you know your pitfalls, to where you can course correct and work through them, just like I can do better and work on myself. And a lot of people aren't willing to put that work in.
No, it's not willing. It's the fact is that you intricately broke that down, but when you're having that conversation with them, it doesn't come out that way, and they don't understand it that way.
Yeah.
So that's the problem.
Right, that's it.
What I've realized,
Comprehension of communicating.
what I've realized over the years is that the shifting change of positions of who wants to be in a relationship to who's looking just to fuck has changed a lot. And that's not even just,
Well,
Is that what you've been dealing with? Every girl just wants to fuck you?
and that's not just me, but that's also even like my friends or coworkers. They're complaining about wanting to find a relationship, but all they can find are girls that just want to hit. And I'm like, it's crazy how that.
the dynamics has changed.
Yeah. It's been shifted to where now the guy's looking for something serious and the girls just want to hit. You know what I'm saying? I know it's always.
Well, it's
like,
just a
been
cycle.
like
It's
that.
just a cycle that I'm talking about. We just
Yeah.
keep creating
As a
it.
21-year-old, you're fine with that dynamic. But once you get 20, how old are you?
27.
When you're 27,
I'm glad I look this good.
you're no, I'm just saying, when you're 21, the dynamic of girls wanting to just sleep with you is, I'm cool with. But
Fair.
But
27, I would say, what? When guys, when does a guy normally start feeling like they want to just be in a long-term relationship? It changes, it varies per guy.
it
but
depends on the guy. Like, I've always wanted to be in a relationship.
In their story.
I've met people that were
God damn
young and
I know.
but they're not also like us in the party thing. You know what I'm saying?
24/7. Yeah. True. He's got a good point.
You know what I'm saying? Like our lives is literally a party. You get you people basically pay you to
For a
throw a
good
party.
time.
That's what I do too. You know what I'm saying?
I actually do get paid to be around and party.
And so, like, I think there's an allure to that shit. But then you realize,
I like how you do the dance and then you're like, I'm drunk. You did electric boogaloo and then you're like, I'm drunk.
No more alcohol for me. No more alcohol. No, I'm sorry to cut you off.
but it's like,
This is also the most he's drank in this short period of time. In a long time.
But yeah.
normally Angel drinks
He sips.
less than 2 drinks
He sips.
in an hour.
Yes.
And we've lost count of how many times Geno has poured his cup.
I'm a lightweight, and I consider myself, again, a cheap date. Like, you can easily get me drunk and
But
have fun with me.
Go ahead, T.
But it's just one of those things where it's like you meet people, right? Just like how girls, the amount of customers that would come in when Geno and I used to work together, and I would check their IDs and like, is Geno working? And I was like, oh, no, he's in the back. And then next one. After the 10th or the 15th one, I was like, by the way, my name is T. I also work here.
I hear a little envy.
You know what I'm saying? Because there'd be, you work there. How many times have people looked at you and was like, hey, is Geno working?
Oh, it happened all the time.
Then
Yeah, but it's also too because
Right.
I'm so busy and I don't ever talk to them.
yes.
Because I'm running around, I don't give them the love that they want to get, and that drives them the attention. It drives them crazy.
That's the part of the
But I'm like, dude, I have to take care of everybody else. Like you can't fuck my money. Like, I appreciate you, I love you, I'll give you a hug if I can, but everybody else needs something. And that's a lure sometimes where they're
Whenever
like,
I come to go say what's up to you, I literally wait good max like 10 minutes.
yeah, just like the girls. I'm like, Angel, I'll be with you in a minute. Like,
Geno,
I
come hug
can't.
me. Geno, come hug me.
But then, because there was a shift in the customers that came over there, because now
Can we get some of that Coke?
Yeah.
now we had the club people start coming over to Tony's. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time there was no clubs, and the only place that was open was us over at Tony's, man. So
What are you talking about?
COVID?
during COVID.
Dude, yeah, we were like,
So we literally had, because we brought our people from the club, and they were like, "Oh, this is how they get down at the bar, man." I was like, "Yeah." Now you got a bunch of club people and bar people, old people, college people. I mean, we were down to like what 40% capacity at one time, and we had a line going all the way out. I was like, I don't know how we're alleviating this shit, because now we have people that are shoulder to shoulder out here in the fucking on the road and the sidewalk.
Yeah, I think it's easier for people to find someone new than to work on themselves.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times that's what happens, and that's why you see a lot of relationships that bounce around. Or, you okay?
I don't believe
I
that.
think that
You don't believe that?
I think that goes along. That goes along with anything. Like, that's hand in hand with anything new in life. That you get that dopamine hit, and you're like, all right, I can do this.
Someone new.
Yeah, anything new, and then you're like, I can fucking do this, and then you get used to doing it for so long, and then you get bored with it. You're not getting that dopamine hit as much as you were before at the start. And
Dude,
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, like, my fantasy's always been one woman the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Making love to her, that's it. That's all I need.
That's your fantasy.
Not a threesome. Yeah, it's a fantasy. Look at the world we live in. Like, that's very rare.
How many for because these girls out here, man, like, what's the max baby mamas for baby daddies that a girl can have for you?
To try and get into a relationship with?
Yeah. You feel like 2 and 3 is too much?
I feel like if I answer this question, I'm gonna get canceled.
Because I mean, 3.
Zay said, "Give me some more coke."
Honestly, I can believe that 3. You have 3 baby daddies. The problem is you. Like 2. Okay, you tried again,
Sometimes.
but then again,
How Angel's gonna
Every situation's different, bro.
man, I should have been canceled a long time ago.
All the stuff we said on here. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You and Zay don't have kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
we have this talk. And I always told Angel, I was like, you should find a woman that doesn't have any kids.
He did.
And nothing against women with kids, because there's something about being with a woman and they have, like, you don't have any kids, but she does. And now you have to take in, like,
That responsibility.
the understanding of responsibility of that knowing. And it's a lot.
That's not yours.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
When it's yours, it's different. But when it's not yours,
Yeah, not
it's
always
Because-
work.
it, it
that's
takes work.
And like we've had this conversation where I barely dated girls that are baby mamas because I don't know how to manage it. Yeah, I don't know how to work it because I'm always on their time technically, and that's why it falls off is because I ask them to go on a date. Or, hey, I invite you to go do some, and then they say yes, and then something happens, and then after the 3rd time of me inviting you to go do something and something comes up, you let me know when you want to hang out, and then I'm not chasing them anymore. So at this point, the relationship kind of falls off because I'm not sitting here gonna keep inviting you, and you always have these situations that come up. So when I'm asking you, tell me when you're free.
Yeah.
And you don't want to do that because I'm not chasing you, it's considered me not chasing you, well then, damn, like, I'm gonna move on. I don't know how this works, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
But it's different with every single person, with the child, with
But I
baby
understand where
daddies.
you're coming from, because there are times where I've been in that situation where it's like, you know what I'm saying? So, do you want me to fucking, like, move on or some shit? And it's like, I enjoy this, but I was like, talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I think men are simple. If you ask me what I'm thinking, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm. I could be thinking about a freaking empty box right now, and that's what I'm gonna tell you.
And that box is fire, it's brown,
Yeah.
it folds in 4 different ways for me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm already thinking about that damn box.
Right.
But these girls, I get it, bro.
And so, it's a compromise. And the reason why when Angel and I have these conversations, I was just like, dude, just find somebody that has a clean slate. Like I said, I'm not dogging on women with kids because there's some of them that have their shit together and some don't have their shit together. Who cares, right? But if at the end of the day, if you're happy with those people, you're gonna make compromises to make things happen.
Well, even put the work in on yourself to understand that, like, hey, this is how it's going to be. Like,
No, because that's going to be a huge part. And for me, I have 4 kids, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, I always think about, like, when I talk to somebody and they ask me these questions, I'm like, and I'm trying to be considerate. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've ever done that before. Like,
Be considerate, him, all the time.
yeah. Well, whenever it comes to in a relationship, like, because you don't give a fuck.
Me?
Yeah. But I'm talking to him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get you. Oh, yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? Because lover boy, dog. You know what I'm saying? But me, it's just like, if it happened, it happens. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes it almost feels like I don't have emotions when it comes to this shit. But I'm considerate because fuck, I'm thinking, what is she thinking when I'm telling her that I got fucking kids? Mm-hmm. I got my oldest is the same age as Zay. You know what I'm saying? And my youngest is a junior in high school. You know what I'm saying? Those things, like, is she gonna run away? Or is she gonna hang out?
Yeah.
Or is she gonna...
Is it gonna be too much for her? Like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it takes me a while to even bring that up. And sometimes I was like...
Not that you're trying to hide it. It's just a matter of let me find out if I have chemistry with you first before
you know what I'm saying?
I unload on you and kind of tell you my situation.
I don't want you to fucking like, oh shit, what?
Yeah.
Like,
So
because Angel's got 2 kids.
yeah.
I'm one of them. You call me childish?
No, bro. Illegitimate and and mistake.
Oh, you got a third one. Oh, oops.
And then alley-oop. Alley-oop.
The third one is called, it rhymes with Trishmortion. We're not gonna laugh at that.
That's why I got quiet.
Let's school. Yeah, that was. Thank you for saying you're too young. As grown ass men, us 3, minus the guy right here, us grown ass men. Let's school this baby kid right here. This grown ass baby.
Wait, Zay, have you dated anybody with kids before?
Never.
Okay.
Smart.
Never.
My thing is that in our if we go back in our 20s, would you really want to sit? Oh, except okay, T, because we know he wanted to settle down at fucking 4. Did you really want to settle down at 4 in your 20s?
Fucking guy.
I'll be honest with you, I was not planning on.
Yeah, like Zay, you are at the age where I feel like you should be out there slinging the D. Like, you should not be worried about a relationship until you're in your 30s.
Yeah, you said you should be Dr. D right now.
In your 30, at 33, you could still find a girl that doesn't have kids and find a relationship at that point. But in your 20s, have fun, my guy. Don't worry about getting into a relationship. I want you to hit numbers that I haven't seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to shoot for the stars, my guy. Like, don't sit here and worry about a relationship now when you can find somebody at 33 to settle down with.
Zay, don't fucking listen to that guy.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah.
I've been single all my life. I haven't married anybody. Like, yeah, don't listen to me. I'm talking hella shit.
Yeah. And here's the reason why, dude. Because to me, after understanding, because of the, like, damn, it's cool to go out there and have fun.
Yeah.
But the exchange that you have throughout time with everybody else, it, like you said, that dopamine is gonna fucking go away. And it's no longer about the feeling of just banging out this and that and that.
Because you can cause damage.
Yeah, it's no longer a connection between.
What damage?
Because a one-night stand to you may mean something more than the girl than the one-night stand.
Yeah.
In her mind, she may want a future from you, but you may feel like this is the one-time thing.
But that's the game now.
You can cause damage by... I get the game. So
It's been a long time because every girl he slept with has a relationship with 2 days.
Yeah, but just nowadays, that's what I was getting at earlier. It's
see,
like,
you're
when
also
you live in a country that is so technologically advanced and now everybody has to assume whatever they're putting out there is face value when it really fucking isn't, then all this other fucking shit comes along with it, and that's what defines you, but it's not really what defines you. And then they wanted to label whatever they're fucking doing as who they are as a fucking person. It's like, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to fucking hear any of that shit. You were talking about on our last episode, you used to be able to fucking, what'd you call it? You used to be able to court a woman and that actually be what it was for face fucking value.
instead of love bombing, yeah.
Exactly, and now they want to fucking label it as love bombing, but now you're putting in this effort that's never going to be reciprocated because it doesn't have all these other meanings and definitions behind it. Like, what the fuck is that? That's not what I'm looking for. If I want to fucking find that, I'm not gonna fucking... The chances of me finding that, and that's why I said here in this fucking country, the chances of me finding that here in this fucking country are probably slim to fucking none. Because I don't have a degree, I don't have much fucking going for me, and I don't let all these other things that social media defines for all these other people going for me. I don't let that be me. And that's where my downfall is.
You're still middle class.
Damn.
I mean,
right?
And I appreciate that.
Are you high class?
I appreciate that, but
I don't consider myself high nor lower. I give two fucks.
And I can appreciate that mindset even though
I know that you don't give a fuck about what everybody stereotypically puts labels on, but like with what the labels are.
Okay, let me answer your question. I don't know what the fuck classes are.
Because to me, you're not low class.
Well,
So you're not high class. So I'm saying middle.
That's not what I'm hearing.
Like, I don't, like, when you say classes, are you talking about like social classes
Or tax brackets.
or tax brackets? What are you talking about?
Right.
Because I feel
Well,
like
you can
you
go
and
so
I
many
talk
ways
to
with that.
every fucking person there is, man. So
grab
what
the
do you
shovel.
like? What?
So what were you talking about, Zay?
Yeah, exactly.
So Zay,
That hole could have gotten a lot deeper.
here's what I'll tell you, and this is coming from the lover boy, but I'm telling you, like, this is sound advice. Like, for you, because you're so young, you need to do what's best for you. So I'm gonna be like a restaurant. No, not that. But you need to. The only way you need to learn yourself. The only way you're gonna learn yourself, not with jerkins, not with that five-year-old penis, bro. But it's just like a.
Put this alcohol down, man.
But it's just like a restaurant, you know. Until you get out there and you taste like all the Italian food, you don't know what's the best Italian food. You don't know what you do like.
A lot of different things.
You don't know what you do like or don't like.
Right.
But you, at the same time, you want to find your spot. You want to be able to find your spot. How will you ever tell what your spot is if you don't know? I don't like this. I prefer this not on this. I don't prefer this on this. You're learning yourself. So as you're learning yourself, you can't break as a young man and be like, oh shit, this is the only place that's open, so I'm going there.
True.
You know what I mean? That's an analogy. Like, that's a lot of what men do. Like, it's the only spot that's open, so fuck it, I'm going there.
Yeah. And I've been victim of that.
But that's what I'm saying. You've got to. The whole experience is trying not to hurt anybody by, learning what you feel and you like, and being straight up and honest about, like, no, I don't like this, I don't like that. Like, hey, this bothers me here, this bothers me here. Mm-hmm. And if they don't reciprocate that or understand that, then that's their loss.
Right. And then you move on.
And that's how you're gonna figure out and find your person eventually.
True.
By learning yourself, because a lot of times you don't know yourself until you're put in certain situations, and you're like, oh fuck, man, like.
Yeah. So go out there, sling, and find out what you like. That's how you.
Okay.
I mean, I've been doing it for the past couple of months, so.
Thank you, Zay. Thank you. Don't listen to these lover boys and serious thoughts.
All too well what a deficit of love in your life.
These guys don't eat ass.
Like.
They don't know what we
I
about.
understand that I can go without that fucking deficit right now.
See? So Zay's on my mind frame, bro.
But I also know exactly where you're coming from.
You grind on yourself, and the biggest thing is you let them come to you and you stop chasing.
Right.
You have a better selection of the girls that will come to you than the ones that everybody's been through.
Right.
Because the girls that come up to you, you're like, oh shit, like, oh, like this.
Girls that come to you and are aggressive, man, sometimes that is.
You're like, whoa, like, what's wrong with that?
You know what I'm saying? You don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you end up taking.
100%.
You leave your boy hanging at the club.
You get a marriage badge or two.
Oh my. Let's go. That was
I'm not cheering that. I'm gonna stand straight down. sick for a month.
What?
Fuck you.
Say you're cool.
Yeah.
I like talking about this stuff because, like, Angel's in a position. He's like, "Fuck love." Da, 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 da. Like, I'm always trying to break him
Like,
down
I
to
always
where.
feel like I do have the different thought process compared to.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
And that's what helps.
Are different.
Yeah, and that's based off our experiences.
But I
Like,
also feel like your point in saying that you have a different thought process, that's so subjective to the time that you're in for your own story right now.
Yeah.
You said it yourself. If you were to find a girl that you deem worthy enough to actually bring around the boys because you think that that's possibly a good fit, you'll do it.
That was before I was drinking.
And Angel, when I met this fool, he was in a relationship and he was in a
he was in a solid
Like
relationship.
10 plus years.
7.
Yeah. 7.
So, see, and so
That's why I'm saying he's got a heart in there. He just
Right.
it's just his experiences that made him feel the way he feels. Like,
Right.
and here's the thing, like T said, what women want, what men want, that same thing. We want to feel safe
Yeah.
and secure,
Yeah.
and like things like, if I don't feel safe around you, like, hey, I'm just gonna be here to be here. Like, I'll give you the D, but I'm not gonna give you anything else. Like, if I don't feel safe with you, like, why? If it's just this, then it's just this. You know, there's nothing wrong with that to me, because that's the experience that you guys have been through that put you there. You know, so, but we all go through different phases too. Like, most of us go through different phases. I've always been on one phase, but it's just different.
100%. Yeah.
Like, listen to these guys, man. They're dropping knowledge, break it down. But when you go out,
fence right now.
but when you go out, you invite me.
He said, Dr. D, we need that pneumonia and fucking anesthesia, enema. I'm here.
what are you doing, man? You trying to fucking clean up a crime scene?
Bro, what are you doing? She's only got one hole. We can. You're just feeling pretty good about now.
I'm feeling really good.
All right, so we're gonna go to what would you rather's.
I love that. I love these. Would you rather?
Yeah. So would you rather sleep for a whole year or not sleep at all for a year?
Do you lose anything? Like,
God, now you sound like Angel right about now.
No, you need stipulations.
Yeah, that's why I said you. That's the one
am I
person.
going to be tired if I stay up? Because I will stay
Just the
awake.
question. Would you
I
rather?
just feel like if I'm awake for a whole year,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep for a whole year right afterwards.
I'll probably just be able to, if it's an ability to stay awake, I'll stay awake the whole year.
And like, what's going on that year?
And not be tired.
Like, because if there's
Is
a
it
lot
leap
of
year or?
yeah, like, is there a lot of events going on?
Me on motherfucking
Is it the COVID year? If it was COVID year, the year of the COVID,
I would sleep. That
I would sleep. Yeah,
Yeah.
Thank you. But if it's like, hey, bro, I'm about to go all out,
We about to invest.
then I'm trying to stay awake, man. So I don't know. That's a
I'm staying awake.
Yeah. I'm awake.
because you want to know what's going on. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm
You know,
grinding.
I'd
you
choose
want
to
to
stay
know?
awake.
I would, even during COVID, I would stay awake. You know why? Because that's when the clothing line started, man. And I think if it wasn't for the COVID and how close we got to pretty much everybody, man, I don't think Day Taylor Von Rose would have gotten.
Okay. So let's.
If COVID wouldn't have happened, I probably wouldn't have met you guys.
Let's we're gonna go back in time of what me and him talked about with COVID.
Yeah.
We're both on the different spectrums. He was locked down, eating ramen,
Starving.
watching people from the window, watching people live life. I was traveling, partying, having a great time during COVID. What were you guys doing?
I was fucking working.
Yeah, it was
I never fucking stopped working. I knew when you were leaving, and you would come to where I was working.
Is that the strip club?
No, I was at Tony's.
No, but when Tony was shut down.
Yeah, we were shut down for a couple months.
That's the time frame that he's
When
talking
we
about.
were shut down.
Dude, I never experienced a shutdown. I was always working.
No, you weren't. Not for the first
No,
3 months.
No,
you did
Everything was shut down.
Because
for the first 3
here's
months.
The thing. I was on the fucking oil rig. We didn't get shut down until later.
So you weren't even here when
I
COVID
came straight
happened?
from the oil rig to Tony's.
Okay, so you weren't here for COVID. So you were working.
He was.
I was.
He was here when we opened back up.
Yeah.
But during COVID, when everything was shut down, he wasn't here.
No, but
Not at Tony's. He was
but
still working.
I was still working. I didn't know what was really happening because I was over at Thirsty Parrot that Thursday, got sold, and fucking this shit happened. It got shut down. You know what I'm saying? I didn't experience any fucking.
I remember that because me and Ja were like,
This is it.
no, we were like, oh, they were really closing down during this? Damn it. Like, where are we going to go?
That's the reason why Thirsty Parrot
That's so
shut down.
funny.
Like, it's because they sold.
So you were working.
Yeah.
Zay, what were you doing during COVID?
I was at Tony's.
No.
No,
but-
he was a customer during that time. You weren't even working at Tony's.
So we're talking about when COVID
COVID just started.
Oh.
When everything was shut down.
I snapped my elbow off
Damn.
skateboarding. So I was trying to heal. And then as soon as I got out of my...
So you were skateboarding, hurt yourself, and then you were at home healing
Yep.
for COVID?
Dude, yeah, I got it the worst December 20th, 19. And I was stuck in my basement for fucking 2 weeks straight. That shit sucked.
Was it your jerk-off hand or your other hand that you broke? You snapped?
My other hand. We was good. We was still good.
Because
Yeah, is that the same hand you guys tapped each other? Is that your both your hands? What hand do you use? That one?
He used his left.
I write. I remember I write. I'm ambidextrous.
So you use that hand? Bro, do you not know?
Primary is right.
This one?
I can do both. I use my right.
This whole
I
time.
have to...
Don't touch his hair, man.
Get all that white sauce, that Alfredo. But I am so random right now. My bad.
What is
I love it.
one?
Yeah, what's the next one? What would you do? What would you rather?
Would you rather wear the same socks for a month or same underwear for a week?
Socks.
Yeah.
Underwear, man. Because socks, I can deal with my feet being itchy, but not my genitals.
Yeah. I've gone with.
And then when you're farting and you
Wait, you said socks for a month? Or underwear for a month?
Without
For a week.
without washing?
For a week.
Yeah. Yeah, without washing.
Oh, yeah, underwear.
I do underwear.
you
I don't fuck my underwears up,
and me
bro.
and you
Neither
are
do I.
socks.
Yeah.
Y'all got athletic foot like a motherfucker, bro.
You ready to get those shits chopped off?
Just know that my-
top of your fucking toes,
No,
man.
like I've been complimented by our pedicurists. Like my feet are great.
Yeah, but that toe's gonna grow.
He was there when I got a pedicure for the first time, and he took me.
I was there, and this Asian lady was like, "Ooh, your feet so soft." I was like,
Is that how does she say it to you?
Just like
"Your
that.
feet so soft."
Your feet so soft. And I was like, thank you. I
And he
appreciate it.
said, "My lotion."
Well, there goes our Asian washers.
But like my feet are good. I don't know what y'all talking about, but this area could be easily sweat and fucking and farting. So you have shit particles. Like you're just gonna have and you fart a lot. Let's be real, Zay. Like you
Why you
fart.
call him out like that, man?
Yeah, why you gonna call me out like that,
Like
bro?
nobody knows. Everybody knows, Zay.
If I ripped ass during
Like
this
let's be
podcast
real.
at all,
Like if I talk to somebody random, like we go outside right now, and I'll be like, you know Zay, and they'll be like, the guy that farts a lot, yeah. They know I'm talking about you,
why do I
bro.
feel like this motherfucker is gaslighting me?
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
super
big
gaslighting,
time.
right? I'm super
That shit
gaslighting.
really-
Yeah, that's a good word for it, gaslighting.
Dude, for the longest time, I didn't know what gaslight means.
That's my jerk off hand.
Geno's Matt,
But like, no, like
Lori flashbacks.
like socks. Is it why socks? Why? Why?
You don't have to change everybody. It's okay to.
No, but why socks? Is it because of athlete's foot?
Yeah, because I'm constantly on my feet.
Facts.
I'm running around, but yeah, man, like if I wear my socks for 2 days, they're fire.
Like your whole area.
I'm clean down there.
Fucking moving around on his feet too often.
I am.
He's saying you're laying on your back a lot.
I lay on my
They
stomach.
told me about you, bro. They said you're the cleanest
lay-
mechanic ever.
I do.
You
wash
don't like
up.
to get dirty.
Yeah, I wash up all the time when I wash a car. Fix a car. Oh my God.
Angel fix a car.
Huh?
I've never seen Angel fix a car.
I'll change your oil for you.
I know.
Right now.
That.
No, I'm just saying, I'll do it right now.
No. I wouldn't let you do it.
I'll knock that bitch out in 7 minutes. Easy.
Boy, I want my water pump replaced.
That might take a little.
7 minutes to change my oil?
Yeah.
Wait, you're talking about like actual oil change. That's not a sexual thing, right?
This isn't a euphemism, is it?
As long as the other word doesn't pop up, we're still on the oil.
What does it rhyme with grape?
They're definitely not doing the brake job.
Okay, next
other
question.
one?
Yeah.
All right, would you rather be the cowboy riding the bull or the clown who distracts it?
The cowboy.
Yeah.
Clown.
Yeah. What?
I'd be the cowboy.
Clown?
The
What?
clown.
You're not a leader, are you?
I'm the one helping these motherfuckers not die.
You're definitely support staff.
I'm definitely supporting some staff.
Zay, you were too tall to be a fucking
He said
clown,
he
bro.
definitely would support
But he's
some
also
staff.
too big to be right. None of us are small enough to be riding on the fucking bull.
I am.
No, you're not. You're too big.
You are too big. Those
You
are some
a
small
lot of-
motherfuckers.
Yeah, they're like 5.
Yeah, but you're looking at like 2-3 seconds on a bull versus running your ass off. Run your ass off in the
I think
fucking.
me and T
You're not
can
running
last.
your ass off if you're a good decoy.
No.
Oh, you're running your ass off
Why
like.
do you want to be support?
Because I could probably distract a bull a lot easier than fucking ride one.
Yeah.
Like, you think the bull's gonna be like, oh my god, Taliban, and run after you? Like, what the fuck?
We'll be right back. I'm about to beat this motherfucker's ass. I'm sorry.
Are you saying?
What the fuck was that? That was left field like a
that was a reference
Holy
back
shit.
to you calling yourself.
Are you saying that he'd be out there like? "Ah, la, 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 la."
Yes, thank you. See.
I also met the people that distract the bulls and make sure the fucking riders. There was a guy that was like 6'8", dude. So, I mean,
Is that your O face? I saw your O face.
Right there, holy shit. Oh my god. Ooh.
But you said what, T?
there was a guy that I met that was 6'8", that does what he was talking about. You know, being the clown.
And you don't have to run the
why
whole
would-
time.
why
If
do
you're
you
good
wanna be a
at it,
clown?
You're not running.
No,
I didn't want to be a clown. I'm the cowboy on the bull.
So 3 cowboys and a clown?
These are not cowboys. These are not cowboys. We're talking about bull riders.
it sounds even better. So 3 bull riders and a clown.
It's okay, man. Be the clown.
I respect that. No,
man.
I'd rather be the clown.
Be
than
a
on the back
clown
of
with
a
socks
fucking
on
bull.
and no underwear.
I feel
And,
like you're attacking me for no fucking reason. I'm trying to help you.
he is though.
Yeah.
He is. But at least I understand
I'm helping
your logic.
you. I'm helping you.
I'm doing the bull
Yeah.
riding only because
And like when I'm on the bull,
Big ass is getting knocked off that bull in the first 3 seconds.
but the thing
You're
is
not
that
even leaving the gate.
no, I'll
You
get on that
probably
bitch and then
last
I'll be
5
like,
seconds.
once I get off that bitch, I'm gonna be like, clown.
no.
Dip his.
He's a
Be
clown.
technical about how we're like you're gonna have to tie down.
We are now.
Or am I just holding on for dear life? You know what I'm saying? Because either way,
I think I have.
I've always wanted to be
great-
Regardless, you're hanging on for dear
I
life.
feel like I'm too big to be on the back of a bull. If that
But, like,
motherfucker's trying to buck,
man.
I got a lot more torso than all three of you motherfuckers put together.
I get
so
that.
my face is
I
gonna
get
be
that.
smacking the top of that.
Like, I'm gonna be
dude's head.
honest, man. I have great center mass, so like I can.
I do not.
I can
We're
hold
gonna
my.
test this theory. Which one of these fucking bars has a bull, mechanic bull?
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
All right, we're gonna go to Cowboys. You're gonna fucking.
That-
You're gonna test your
that's the
center of
deal.
gravity.
We're going the Cowboys and we're going to ride the
I'm
bull.
gonna be the clown controlling that motherfucker.
Xavier in front, like,
I want you to put a clown face on.
yeah, that'll be a night we all get kicked out. This motherfucker dressed with a
Haven't
clown?
been to that place in years, and they get 86.
Who's the clown? you're-
Alcohol, man.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, that was a good one. That was a good one. What else you got?
That's it, man. I only have three. Always see three.
Do you guys have some things that you want to
Promote.
promote? Say.
Zay does. He wants to promote this dick.
I'm
of you.
doing the Spartan race June 1st. I'm going to be documenting all of it, and I'll
Explain
be
what that
posting
is.
that on my channel. So Spartan Race is a veteran-owned, like marathon, kind of marathon.
Damn, man, you don't have to like super. Like, what is the Spartan? Like, not. It was made
He's
in
trying to tell you.
1987, and like,
you said explain it. He's trying to.
Oh, bro.
what kind of race? What kind of race is it? What kind of race is it?
That's really gaslighting.
Like, what kind of race is it?
So, I mean, you get to choose between the sprint, the super, what was the third one?
Beast.
And then the beast, yeah.
It's basically like obstacles you're going through while you're doing it.
Yeah, it's a huge obstacle course ran by vets. They started in, I think you told me it started in 16? Or no, it was like before that.
Long before that, yeah.
But yeah,
Are you
they
talking about 2016?
Yep.
Okay. Because when you said 16, I was thinking 1916.
Yeah.
Back when whippersnappers were hopping off of haystacks and trying to ride bulls. No. We were talking
Yeah,
about.
they started with the blues and the reds, like.
Yeah. But yeah, they got their race going. Me and Geno are probably going to be doing their sprint on June 1st. I'm training for that, but I'm going to document it and post it all on my channel.
What's your channel?
Radical Reflections.
That's your YouTube channel?
Follow me on Instagram.
Instagram?
And YouTube. Yep.
Nice.
What do you do on your channel?
So mainly it's a videography and photography channel. I'll be posting more on that. I've taken a brief hiatus because
That's what's up,
a
man.
lot of stuff and I haven't gotten all my equipment bought out. But yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
Have us on there.
We're slowly getting that. Yeah, most definitely. I'd love to have you guys on there. Most definitely.
Like, what, you just do
It would
random?
definitely have to be something while we're out doing something. It's not
Like riding a bull?
No, I'm not saying like put us on there like a podcast. I'm thinking like you wanna.
Yeah, I'll definitely have you guys on.
Why do you keep looking at
on
your
an
crotch?
episode.
Did I look at my right?
Yeah.
My bad. I didn't know.
Motherfuckers trying
He's
to suck
definitely not getting on a bull on the video.
Podcast, but you know, what is going on over there?
But yeah, check me out.
All right. T.
Shit.
Show the hair one more time. Yeah, that shit's fire.
Too
Hey, look at
You can see the back.
Look at
The
Queen
back is all
Latifah.
crossed.
Jocelyn.
So, hey, the date, because we were talking about midget wrestling's coming back when?
We haven't finalized, but it's
Like
going to be
3
somewhere
months.
in August.
Yeah, 2 or 3 months.
So, somewhere in August. And then Sunday, we're having.
And we're going to do
What they're having,
Prom.
yeah. But what they're having soon is stripper boxing,
it's Foxy Boxing.
foxy boxing.
Foxy Boxing.
Nice.
So June 21st, we're going to have Foxy Boxing. Don't forget the.
Yeah, let's hope that this episode comes out before then.
Right. Oh yeah. If you're ever around in the area, because don't sit there and tell, I accidentally Nobody accidentally shows up at a fucking strip club. Don't even fucking try it.
Call them out, too.
Yeah.
Tell them.
These motherfuckers are trying to be slick.
Oh,
man.
I didn't know.
I didn't know this was a strip club. I was like,
You see this big warehouse in the middle of nowhere.
you literally pass a bar, the post office, and everything else, and a freaking
Yeah. But the staff, the girls, everything about Sooty Fox, man, great time. The scenery, the environment. Number 1 strip club. Number 2 is
Deja vu.
man. See, he knows. And the last one, we haven't been to in a while. When's the last time you've been to TNT's?
I've never been to TNT's.
Never.
No.
I've also
Let's go promote and bring Geno.
we've never been to TNT's together.
Yeah, we've never been. Let's go.
Yeah. And I think the last time we went to Deja Vu was you, me,
Yeah, that was when it was grimy and dirty, and
with
they just
Brian and the homie that passed away.
Dieter,
Yeah, Dieter.
R.I.P. Dieter,
Dieter.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Rob.
R.I.P.
Yeah. And somebody else.
Oh, there was like 10 of us on a Tuesday night with only 4 girls, and 1 was sleeping.
Yeah.
One girl was sleeping.
Yeah, and she works at Sooty Fox now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She sleeps there now?
No, she makes money now. But she's a bad.
Wait, where's she sleeping at?
Just in those little side pockets that when they were dark and grimy. Now that they're all lit up, ain't no
nice
girl
in there,
sleeping.
man.
Yeah, it's
Talking about
nice.
top, too.
It's nice.
Where at Deja Vu?
Deja vu, fam,
Nice.
fam.
Yeah.
I don't go to strip clubs, but man,
You
Man, it
probably
sounds
go to
like
strip
it.
club more than I do.
no, you go every week.
It's because I go to work. Folks.
Yeah, but you're there. You're at the strip club. Me, I only go there
Ask me
to.
how many times I've gone to a strip club as a customer.
How many times have you gone to a strip club as a customer?
In the 4 years that I've worked over there, 1.
No, you
2.
took me
Where?
on your day off.
As a customer?
Yeah, we hung out with
So I can still count in one hand.
Yeah, but count that time.
Multiply that shit. Angel at least comes to the strip club at least once a month.
Just say what's up to you,
And
right?
that's more
Let's
than-
be real. Don't lie.
More
on
than
the
2 hands.
No, you talk about because the strippers don't even talk to you anymore.
They know me as T's cousin, and they be like, "This, they don't.
motherfucker ain't spending shit."
Yeah, this broke son of a bitch that don't want to spend money. Like, yeah, that's who I am. Oh, that's T. Yeah, they'll be like, "Oh, I know you. You're T's broke ass cousin that don't want to spend money." I'll be like,
You don't
"Yo."
bring bands?
No, man.
Talibans?
He's been there.
We'll be right back.
We're not gonna be right. We're here right now. And all
He ain't
the,
going no
Yeah.
damn where.
It's one of the best goddamn acting I've ever seen.
you're not acting. He wants to be Muhammad Ali so bad, but he's more like Ali Muhammad.
Yeah, Angel's drunk.
Durga. What is that from again? World Police. America.
It was Team America.
Team America. Thank you. That was a great movie, though.
You know, did I ever tell you guys this?
Matt
That was
Damon.
the first movie that I ever watched when I moved here. And
To
we
the
watched
States?
it off. No, moved to Colorado. And we went and watched it at the old movie theaters over there by,
Citadel?
by,
Downtown?
Past the
right
Citadel.
by off of Shelton and the Academy.
I know
off
which
of
one you're
Bullseye.
talking about. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that old.
Now,
You know what it is now, that building?
What is it?
Wasn't it laser tag or? You sound like you knew.
But yeah, that was the first movie. Me and my
That is bad acting.
my army buddies and them went on lunch, and then they're like, "Yo, let's go watch a movie." And then we ended up over there, and we watched World Police. Fuck it. And then we watched it, and we're like,
Such a
"What
good
the
movie,
fuck
man.
did
That
we
was such a
just
good
watch, dude?"
I love when he explains assholes, pussies, and dicks. Like, that was a great analogy. Like, perfect.
I feel like you still utilize that.
Yeah, that's such a good thing. Are we done?
Yeah.
We're close to 2 hours?
Yeah.
Except
We're
for,
past 2 hours.
No, well,
No,
some
because
of
you
it
took a
in the
break.
beginning you peed, and then some of it in the beginning we kind of just
we had to take
We were
a break
just-
because we had to pee.
pee hater.
Peter. Me and T said that together.
I think we're cast out. So
Yes. And just so you know, this is the first, and maybe again I'll do it again. But I'm not drinking while we do a podcast.
As he's about to sip again.
Fucking floating.
But
Maybe we should do this more often. man.
but we're gonna do a O-face shot.
right now,
We haven't done that in a while. Me and you had our. We took a shot to show our O faces. We need him to do it. And is there anything that you have that you can give T so we can see his
You
O
just
face?
fake it.
Like vinegar?
No.
Why would you do that to him?
Fuck you. Would you?
That's fucked up.
You know what? I'll do a shot of vinegar with you.
That is
Not
fucked
gonna
up.
go shower?
That is, why would you do that to your
bro, that's wild. Can you jizz in a cup and give it to him? So we see the whole face.
I'll take that cup over there, and you can pour Coke in there. Jesus, why does it have to be so?
Well, I mean, we're not gonna.
Bro, if he does not drink, just let him not drink.
Yeah.
I just wanted.
Let him
what
chill.
can give him an O face though? That's not alcohol.
You
Make it open.
later.
I don't have to do it.
You know?
So we doing tequila and he's doing whiskey?
No, we're all gonna do tequila to give ourselves a real O face.
Okay.
I already do my own face.
Yeah, but you know.
You gotta finish yours. Here's the O face. Bro, are you sure you're gonna be good taking tequila?
Oh, come on.
Okay, well, this is gonna be a good experiment. You got your gun on you too? Fuck, someone's getting shot.
See, I'm not that drunk.
Yo, okay.
Yeah, you didn't say that when you took tequila before. You were quiet as hell.
All right, so this is our regular face, and this is our O face.
Oh, you still got whiskey in yours.
Come on, let's cheers this guy. Put a Coke. Let's get him some Coke.
I'm good.
No.
Good. No, I don't want to
We're
drink.
just going.
Drink some Coke.
We're just going.
No, it has sugar in it.
To the house again?
What the hell were you drinking over there?
Dr. Pepper.
Sugar free. All right, to House of Gab, to hanging out with us, to our viewers in Australia.
Good night, Mike.
Ozzy. All right.
Let's go.
Oh. Yo. Motherfucker's gonna start convulsing and shit.
I feel like Daylon.
Oh, that's my own face right there.
Spit hot like fire.
I feel like you guys are all faking
He's
it.
being extras.
I feel warm inside. So I mean, it's
I'm not
close.
faking it.
You're not faking it?
I do not need that tequila on top of that whiskey.
Facts. Oh, all right, do the closer.
Check, please.
Oh, I forgot.
Because I'm fucking out.
Close it out, man. This is episode
What does he say?
11?
What to say?
11.
yeah. You should say it's episode 11 and then close it out for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is House of Gap with episode 11. Signing out.
Yeah, love y'all.